kind of have to get right into it. Oh yeah. We're running a tight ship today. Kill the music. Shouts to all my Armored Core 4 fans. What a time to be online. There's also like a convergence. What do I call it? So there's basically a game event going on right now besides Tokyo Game Show. All about indie games. I think Wander and Alexa are both doing stuff along with folks like Dexterity Bonus. Very, very cool stuff. This week has been like jam-packed. Like, I really feel like I can't get anything accomplished, but we're doing so much at one time. I got coffee going, so I feel like maybe we'll be in good shape. Let's bring down our, there we go, that goes here. Yo, Smoss, good to see you. I want to say everything is good and lined up. World premiere. Dead Cells fun gameplay. And by fun, I mean, I have a lot of money. Hang on, we gotta reset. That is what? That's this. Okay. We'll restart, take it from the top. Take two, people, take two. Just like we used to do in the old days, where technically I'm recording a YouTube video while doing the Twitch live stream. It's the best way to do it if you can. Alright, we got world premiere, fun gameplay in Dead Cells. This is what I think is my favorite brutality build in Dead Cells. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be that once we actually do it. There's a high chance that it's gonna fail, but I think this is how I enjoy playing brutality, is Bladed Tonfa with a kitty cat. Kitty cat is like, it could be anything. Now, Bladed Tonfa had one change when it was first released. Back in the day, it used to do, I think, critical damage with move speed, or like bonus damage with move speed, something like that. And they changed it so that it does this attack, and then a 3-hit combo after. And I think the biggest issue that people had with this weapon is control. Like, V, I can't control it. Like, who said that? I mean that from a video game. Anyway, it was kind of hard to get the basics down, but I think just like with anything from a roguelike perspective, it's all hours, right? The more hours you have with the weapon, the better you'll look with it. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna look kind of decent with it. That's a legendary? Dang, I wish I could do just a standard parry. Nerves of Steel, that's a no thank you. I'll pass on the double red for now. It's not like I need the damage. Wow, I didn't go through the oven knight while it was shielded. I wonder if that's always the case? Or if I just had like unlucky spacing. So as you watch me play Bladed Tonfa, my hope is that you, the viewer, is like, holy crap, V, I thought this item was trash. You opened my eyes and my brain for the last time. Now, that's a situation where I got dodged. I whipped, like you're playing Street Fighter 6. But our hope is that, like, the least amount of whiffs that we get, the better this is gonna look. Whoa, my movement's kind of shoddy right now. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Today's a bonus stream. I don't usually stream on Thursdays. We have a sponsored segment that we're gonna do right after this. This would have been Saturday's stream, but as you all know, I was sick on Saturday. I am feeling better today, which is good. Right now, the only thing on my mind is like time. There's like a bunch of releases today and the rest of this week and next week. All games I would like to cover at some point. Nice parry. It might be stuff that you all know. Might be stuff that you don't know. Raven's Watch 1.0 is today. I have a vid going up for that as soon as it gets approved. Oh wow, so even if you break the shield with Bladed Tonfa, no iframes on that by the way. Even if you break the shield, you do not get the crits. That's gonna be something that we have to think about. Yo, Emza, good to see you. Did we go through the Vine Rune? Wow, the Challenge Rift only available if you unlocked Vine Rune. New players be danged. It's unfortunate. Feels bad to be a new player with no Vine Rune. Take that for the extra jumps. Just to get through this a little more easily. Someone asked me, could I make a guide about amulets? And to be honest, like, I just want extra jumps and scrolls. If it has both brutality and extra jumps, insta-take. Anything else besides extra jumps, I honestly don't think about. Except for things like fire when you walk and poison cloud on dodge roll. Anything else is a non-factor. Didn't know challenge risks were a thing until 5 BC. And that's really just like, well, okay, technically you could find an amulet and get lucky with an amulet that shows you secrets. But also, technically speaking, there is an accessibility option that allows you to like ping. No, it doesn't ping, it outlines secrets. So I believe it would outline the, wow, castle outskirts. It would outline the challenge rift. I know some people who play with that, where the idea is, like, I'm just here for the action. I'm not here to play Where's Waldo. So, just outline it, because I'm probably going to get it anyway. But why waste the time of having to, like, fully explore when I know I have the challenge rift now? Okay. So, Bladed Tonfa, I'm gonna do one roll here to see if I can get crit damage. Okay, I made it worse. Bladed Tonfa does not get a ton of use from these. Combo does work, but I don't think the attack speed's fast enough to really warrant combo. And then things like Predator is okay, but like when you launch, you break the invisibility. And then you'll do your combo anyway. So I feel like it doesn't really matter if you have Predator or not. Melee mutation, the monster's gonna get a little bit stunned up from the crits. And then there's initiative. Initiative is technically the best thing for Bladed Tonfa conceptually. In practice, 150 damage is nothing. We're gonna look at my initial crit to see how much damage I do without initiative, and then you'll be able to see what's initiative actually doing on my first hit. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably nothing. It's almost like the no, it's not even reverse No Mercy, because No Mercy is a percentage base. So my crit is 375. Initiative does 152. So initiative does about 40% of my first hit damage right now, but as the game goes on, that number is gonna be worse and worse. Don't forget, my Bladed Tonfa doesn't even have like bonus to crit, bonus while you're full HP, it has none of that. And it only works on the first hit anyway. Yo, Emperor, good to see you. How am I doing? I'm actually doing pretty well today. I thought my voice was shot last night. I was eating some spicy food, and for some reason, it just hit my throat. It wasn't like overly spicy, it was just a can of Pringles. But for some reason, that can of Pringles like hit. It's almost like I got bruised in my throat by my my cold, I guess it was. I don't want to say I had pneumonia or anything. Honestly, it just felt like a cold. Oh no, I'm cursed. That's not good. Oh, wait. I didn't get cursed. Why would I not have gotten cursed? That was a direct hit. You know what? Let's not think about it. So as I said, I'm a big fan of Bladed Tonfa. The gameplay from it is incredibly fun. Maybe the curse has a cooldown to it. That's cool art. I don't know if I've ever seen those two monsters stacked on each other before. I don't know if that's actually possible. I think the game has some logic to it that spaces out their spawn points. So, could it have a cooldown? It absolutely could. I don't think there's anything in the game that really exists like that. But I won't say no. Hang on. When do cursed biomes show up at first? Yeah, 2 BC. I think it requires you... Maybe it doesn't require anything besides 2 BC. There's some lore rooms that you can find. And I was thinking, wow, quadruple damage tentacle. Holy crap. I'll take a new shield. Yeah, it's probably just 2 BC, and even then, only a certain amount can show up per run. In 5 BC, an unlimited amount can show up. Like, technically, you could have every biome be a cursed biome, but I personally do not think I've ever had that. That would be some insane luck. I would go straight to the slots if that happened to me. If it happens to you and you have lottery legal in your country, I say hook yourself up. Okay. So we're gonna let our kitty cat kill the sore loser and see if we get cursed. I'm not gonna touch this at all. The cat ignores it. Are you kidding me? And then that curses me. What kind of backwards logic? It wasn't me, it was the cat. That's what I tell my wife all the time when bad stuff happens. It wasn't me. Buster did it. What's the best legendary in the game right now? People would still say it's Symmetrical Lance. And I don't think that's wrong. However, Cursed Sword Legendary is incredibly strong. Okay? Incredibly strong. Is it just 8 biomes that can be cursed in 5 BC? Yeah, but isn't it only 8 maps, period? So 1, 2, 3... That's boss. 4, 5, 6. Looks like it could be 6. Because the final area cannot be cursed, as far as I've seen anyway. Can you one-shot boss with Cursed Sword or Symmetrical Lance? No. I don't think you can ever one-shot any boss in the game without maybe assist mode turned on, so their HP is reduced by 20%. There's a damage cap. By default, it's 15%, but you can bypass it with a couple different things. But even then, like, it's not a true bypass, it's just that you're stacking damage at the same time, and it gives almost the illusion that it's been bypassed. Okay, that was not smart. Okay, so one thing about Bladed Tonfa is if you ever get complacent about the gameplay, you instantly forget what you're doing. Like, you have to almost count the attacks. Alright, I'm looking for one specific spell. Well, not spell, it's a skill. Hype Castle can't be cursed? It absolutely can. I had it Thursday? Like last Thursday? I think it's cursed in the Tentacle video on YouTube. Which is horrifying. Like, I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. It's not that bad. But, like, if you leave... Really, the worst part about it is if you leave High Peak Castle while cursed, because the last monster just happened to be a cursed monster, then you're boned. Oh, wow. I could have died just then. I think my cat saved me. So, I got stunned by that monster, and that monster can kill you. Well, it can curse you. And then I would have gotten hit by the shield bearer. So I think my cat actually prevented me from getting hit there. Ooh, that's kind of fun. So I could keep the cat on my shoulder, and then when I, like, Tonfa onto an enemy, it's also slashing at the same time. Wow, it actually doesn't do anything. Thank you, cat. See, I don't have Porcupine. It actually died to the scratch. Yadrian, good to see you. I came here to cry, finally got into spoiler boss with a Pog build, died in last phase. Now, was that your first time to spoiler? Because, like, you're learning how to do that fight. I don't know if I expect people to win it on their first try. Not to say that people aren't good at the game. It's just that that fight specifically, I think it's designed to kill you the first time. It's like a knowledge check. Let you change. Where'd it go? Wait, did the cat kill it? I was gonna do the pacifist. I was gonna say no mercy, but no mercy actually executes stuff in this game. I was gonna let it live. I was gonna let it cook. We do need a new brutality skill. Not that the sickles are doing nothing. Get destroyed. See? It did it again! Is that initiative? Like, I'm hitting it with Bladed Tonfa, and then initiative is actually killing it. And, like, somehow initiative doesn't count as me. That would be very interesting. Boss at 14% HP. Yeah, so the other part about it, the final bit to kill the boss is to drink that potion. And you can get punished for drinking. So much so that sometimes I take emergency triage just to drink more safely. Yeah, so now I'm doing 400 damage. Initiative is doing like half the damage that I do. I do 483 on crit. Initiative does 200. I'm cursed. I'm randomly cursed. Imagine if I jumped into that laser while cursed. That's legit. Oops. So we're about half HP. really taking hits from Bladed Tonfa gameplay, but honestly, I feel fine. Let's not. Is there a teleporter? There is no teleporter. Interesting. I can go the long way. Never mind. Let's just not kill them. Okay. So that's the end of this area. We go to Corrupted Prison. We will get cursed here. Unfortunately, I don't have a new brutality skill. So that's gonna be a problem, I think. Any recommendations for tactics builds in 5BC? I still really like Money Shooter. If you don't have Money Shooter yet, it might be worth the trip to unlock it in the bank. Dang, I need a brutality necklace. An amulet. Let's not waste our money. Third mutation. Again, I would really like to take a little bit of spoiler. I want Vengeance. Vengeance with Face Flask. For now, I'm gonna do Melee Mutation. I don't plan to keep that. But I don't have any other options, really. Did a run yesterday with Damned Aspect and only curses related mutations and stuff. The damage was absurd. Yeah, I think it's fun to play Damned sometimes. I don't do it very often, but I think it does add a specific kind of game, like a new format to the game. Alright. Curse, R&B, very fun weapon, but we're doing a Bladed Tonfa showcase. That means we cannot use that. Get the kitty cat out. The only real issue is Toxic Miasma right now. Oh, our damage is really bad. We're down on like 2 brutality because we don't have an amulet. Thank you, kitty cat. It's almost like the cat is our contingency plan to make sure I don't fail my jump. Nice. Like, if I could find a colorless Scarecrow Sickle, I would absolutely use it. That sounds incredible. Cross them up. Look at that. Imagine being afraid of birds when playing Bladed Tonfa. It's a very confidence-heavy weapon. The more confident you are in your gameplay, the better the weapon performs. It's like the weapon knows you, IRL. Apparently, Melee Mutation is very good. Anything I cannot kill, Melee keeps me safe. Which is the case for Melee all the time, but I didn't think I needed it for Bladed Tonfa. Look at that. Where do you think you're going? Didn't know you could stun birds? You cannot stun birds. The only bird you can stun is the elite bird, because it, for some reason, loses all of its benefits. You can freeze it, though. Freeze works. Snare works with root. I guess that's it. Well, Petrify from Medusa. This is true roguelike mode. The only thing we have for custom mode is random outfits. If I don't find a new Bladed Tonfa, we're gonna be doing no damage. I was not in front of you, buddy. It's freaking aliens. Alright, so this will fight over here. Dang. Oh my god, and I got hit by that one. I should have used my cat. Double purple. Where's brutality? Am I just playing the wrong color today? What happened? Ooh, love that. And then you still get the crits. You just have to count. If you can count to 3, you can play Bladed Tomba. Re-engage. Oh, baby. Finally, brutality. Remember, there's no iframes on the jump. Sometimes I just go for it, and I get tagged. Not smart at all. One, two, three. And now we do that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang, we didn't hit. Now, what you're witnessing, I'm doing quite a bit of attack and turn around. That's the cross-up. You do not have iframes. But if you ever think you're gonna miss the slash, just turn around. Like this bird. Like that. Beautiful. Evo ready. Okay, so, unfortunately, every time we've done a showcase, Barricade shows up, aka Diverse Deck. And I promise you, this will not turn into an Electric Orb showcase. I'm only taking this because I legitimately have no other option. Nothing has showed up that I want. The other nice thing about Bladed Tomba, the runs are relatively fast. Alright, we're going to Ramparts. The game's been making me go to Ramparts a lot. I don't know how I feel about that. I could maybe go Frenzy, but I don't think we'll get that much HP from it. I had double brutality in prison quarters. Yeah, I didn't take it. We gotta show the full potential of the build. If I go overboard on stats early, then you all would just say, V, you have 5 brutality. No wonder you're doing damage. But we gotta, like, bring it down a little bit to make the case on its, like, good by default, and then we shoot back up as soon as we get that new amulet. It just took a while for that to happen. That's all. Alright, we're taking Frenzy. Keep stock of our health. We're at 72%. I'm really not a big fan of Frenzy. I know some people adore it. I really feel like it doesn't perform. Like, I'd rather take Gastronomy. Like, 1 croissant would get me all of my health back. Alright, 72. Okay. Goes to show how much I come to freaking Ramparts. My hope is that, like, the first hit, the lunge... Dang, I canceled my dodge roll. My first hit, which is a lunge, does, like, a good chunk of damage. And as you know, Frenzy scales on damage dealt. So long as the hits are, like, chunky, the healing is gonna be still nothing, but the hope is that it does something. Like, I almost feel like Necromancy would heal me for more. Wow, straight whiffed. That's what the cat's for. Yo, Durjo, good to see you. BOTD? I should have done BOTD. I probably still can, to be honest. I'm gonna swap because I don't want to play cards. Or else the viewer would say I only ever play cards, V. Come on. Come on. There's other items in the game. Nice parry. Almost thought they wouldn't give it to me. 48. How long will it take to get to 50? It's like I'm not even dropping my speed bonus. Nice cross up. Re-engage. It wasn't ready for me. Okay, not bad. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. This is a bonus stream. So anytime you all could stop in, I assume you might be following the channel, or else you wouldn't know that I went live. Thank you for that. No portal. That means we're gonna lose our speed bonus. Yeah, alright, that's fine. No Gal, good to see you. Yo V, did you see the dev update for Windblown? I forgot to watch that, actually. It's because I got sick. We were gonna do a whole react segment for the Windblown gameplay trailer. And then I got sick, so I ended up not doing it at all. I'm not opposed to doing it maybe on Saturday. Huh. Maybe you do want to run melee with Bladed Tonfa. Like, that's pretty impactful. Why did that teleport to me? It didn't even know I was there. Alright, big money. Yo, Pádhraic H. First time here, welcome. Chat, can we get a /high? Oh, not /high, exclamation point high for Sempre? Happy to have you.
Cheers.
Yo, cheers right back at you, Durjo 29. That's a good age. I remember when I was 29. I think I had just gotten out of retail and finally landed the dream job, streaming and doing YouTube. Technically, we didn't go full-time until this year. And even then, like, there's more I'd like to do. I really wish Bladed Tonfa had iframes. Like, I would be doing the slash through all of this stuff, and it would look so clean. Like that, that's super fun to me. But it's not practical. Wow, this is a long challenge rift. Wait, what? Oh my god, that's like a whole prison quarters. 29 is nearly 15 years behind me. Same. Okay, not 15, but... Oh god, you're gonna make me do math. Okay, 8 years. Maybe that's not anywhere near 15, but... I appreciate that, Durjo, very, very much. Am I older than 29? I look younger? Well, I gave it away just then, if you want to do the math. My birthday was in September the 7th. So we didn't do like a birthday show or anything of that nature. But I had what I had. We went to Korean barbecue. We had hot pot. All you can eat. I didn't even stream that day. You can't not go to Korean barbecue. That's like, you're losing money by not going to Korean barbecue. You're gonna tell me I have to eat at home? I can't cook. My cooking sucks. I'm wasting the chicken at home when I could just have the chicken at the Korean barbecue place. Oh, we need Instincto. What in the world? Why do I have Frenzy? Lacerating Aura. I have some money. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not gonna upgrade Kitty Cats. We're gonna save unless Tainted Face Flask shows up. I always confuse Tainted and Face Flask. I don't know why. Yesterday you got boss fight for the first time. Holy. We've had a couple of people come in and say that they got to spoiler for the first time. So far, everyone's died, but I too died to spoiler the first time I got there. I think there's just too many knowledge checks. It's almost like a real die and retry fight. Like you'd expect in a roguelike game. Ooh! I swear, sometimes you go across the map with Bladed Tonfa. I don't know what determines it. But it's like, it's got extra sauce in there that I don't really know how to manage it. Yeah, that's like the rolling backwards slash. Again, not practical, but fun when you see it. Could be move speed based. I wish there was more stuff in the game based on move speed. Oh my god. How did I not go further here? Well then. There's 10 monsters left. That's a rare curse. I can't, there we go. I was gonna say, I can't zoom in any precisely. Like, at all. You died to spoiler boss. The first 4 times that you got there, still haven't finished it. That might be a build thing. Again, like, dying the first 4 times is okay. And then eventually you learn what it does, and then hopefully at that point the build can carry the rest. You also have to actually get there in the first place, which could be a struggle in and of itself. I'll buy the Robotussin. Because, like, we're gonna go to Concierge. No, we won't go Concierge. We'll go Conjunctivious. That fight's gonna give me at least the 5 stacks. And then we'll cleanse it when we kill it. Alright. Why is it called Spoiler Boss? So, it's the true ending of Dead Cells. It's a surprise, I would say. I mean, if you played Dead Cells and you were not surprised by the final, like, true boss, then definitely good for you. But for the rest of us, the devs themselves call it the spoiler boss. So until they stop saying spoiler boss, that's what I'll be calling it. When we finally have permission to call it by name, is when I will stop. Nice gap close. Oh yeah, we're in there. Okay, so we're gonna go Conjunctivious. That's here. You can only access this from 3BC. We didn't get the Tainted the face flask that we wanted. That's unfortunate. Bat volley. That's probably not supposed to see play. Cause like I could just outrun this with bladed tonfas. Like I kind of want to take it specifically for this fight. It does 600 damage. I'm pretty sure my level 4 cat can do more than that. That 600 must not be correct. Maybe it's like 600 per bat, so it does 6,000. That's weird looking. $600 damage. That has to be incorrect. Hades has it in the name. It does. I don't know. Like, it's what the devs call it. It's spoiler boss, so I don't have any reason not to say that. And I think my viewers know who I'm talking about when I say spoiler boss. Alright, so we're keeping initiative despite my better judgment. Initiative is currently doing 800 damage, which is probably less. I think I do 54 divided by 3, so like a good 2,800 on one slash. That might be overestimating. But basically, you'll see the crit damage on Conjunctivius, and then initiative is nowhere near that number. And it only activates the one time. Yeah, I do 2.8, right? 2.1? Notice my lack of bat volleys. I should have kept the cat. Oh no. Come on. Good air stall. Okay. Arise. That's the one use of bat volley that actually mattered. Oh! Do I have any bat volley fans? Am I doing something wrong? My bad. My bad. Rip legendary. Probably couldn't use it anyway. If it's a weapon, we're using Bladed Tonfa for the rest of the game. Alright, one more. Easy clap. I have to jump. Ooh. Come on, that's gotta hit. So there's a skill check here. It's not a bad weapon. I just keep missing. Okay. We're in there. What's the Bladed Tonfa legendary do? I think it's move speed. It's either move speed on critical hit or move speed on kill. If it's on kill, that's not great. If it's on crit, you could maybe run Frenzy with it. And that would be kind of interesting. Slumbering Sanctuary. Uh-oh. I haven't been here in a long time. I miss my cats. Jeez. But like I said, the runs are fast when you play Blade Tampa. Alright, let's ditch initiative. This thing's not doing anything. Melee seems good. Initiative is gone, so we're gonna keep Instincto. Like, I should just go No Mercy if I want something like Initiative. No bank yet. That's scary. J Wubsy, welcome. J Wub saying, love the YouTube vids. Appreciate it. Again, if you're new to the channel, Wubsy is a first-time chatter, but Wubsy's already following. Make sure you follow the channel to get notified when we go live. So my worry about this map is like, A, the bat volley. B, oh, I can actually gap close to that. I thought it would teleport away. Ooh, we got the cells! Bonus cells. Yeah, I figured the orb caster would just teleport from me when I try to jump to it. I guess we're just a little bit too fast for it. Is it like... That's a spine, right? I always thought it was like a machine, and there was maybe like exhaust or something at the bottom, but that's a spine. Like, Attack on Titan style. No spoilers, please. Alright. We'll take the extra purple. Gotta be ready for the curse. I'm actually killing a few too many monsters. Like, that's so clean. That was not very clean, but only because skill issue. Look at all the bats! Where's my curse at? Instead of like, where my hug at? Oh. Oh! Okay. Sure. 20 enemies. This could be very unsafe. I still aggroed. Am I dead here? Because of the laser line? We gotta parry the laser line, I think. Because, like, that monster teleports. So if I jump to it and it teleports to the other side of me and just puts the laser line on my body, I auto die. There's nothing I can do about that. Wow. So legendary root grenade roots nearby enemies for 2 seconds. So it doesn't have to hit the monster? What counts as nearby? Interesting. Like, is it near the grenade or is it near me? I might consider this. It's not something I would typically take, but on bosses with Instincto, that might be an option. We still need a new Blade Tampa, too. Uh-oh. We ran out of monsters. Maybe we get lucky? Nope. Can you dual wield this? Is that clean? I'm not gonna do it while I'm cursed. That looked like it could be clean. Watch me die right here. Alright. Shoot. Sorry, I got Giga Focus now. What weapons get better on higher difficulties? I mean, not really better at higher difficulty, that's a mimic. But more so, like, as you unlock new stuff. Like like Spite Sword gets better once you unlock Face Flask. That's like the easiest example. Balance Blade gets better as you unlock Melee Mutation. Some survival weapons get better as you get access to survival mutations. This is horrifying. Dot builds get better as you get access to No Mercy. So a lot of stuff like that. And like some of those don't unlock until higher difficulties. I don't want to aggro that. Think I have to. Four more. Again, don't contest the alien. Really, the alien is the #1 issue on this map. I know you think it's the golem, and yes, the golem can outright kill you, but while cursed, like, watch this. Like, imagine I just get outplayed while cursed. Alright, let's test out the root grenade. There's a legendary here. I didn't root the rampager behind me. Legendary hand hook. Ain't no way. Ow. Remember why I said the golem's not the issue? Makes victims bleed. Okay, good thing I'm not cursed. That was half my HP in one punch. Saitama style. If I was playing survival, that may have been like 25% of my HP. We'll go this way. 50 is a lot, right? Am I tripping? I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm gonna fight them as I see them. I'm not gonna give up on fighting golems just because I lost half my HP in one punch. Golem probably is using Tentacle. That's a good video. Funny enough, a lot of the comments on that Tentacle video all say that they do use Tentacle. I'd say it was 3 out of 7 use Tentacle unironically. No, that'd be a minority. A lot more people than I would have ever expected claim they actually use Tentacle. I'm almost at the point where I need receipts. I don't know if I trust them. Yeah, I think what's happening is that the root grenade on monsters that die will do an additional root around it. I think the idea of like root nearby enemies requires death. Can't stand Tentacle. I hope I piloted it in a way that looked good. We need a new blade at Tampa. Oh my god, are we not gonna get anything above this one? That cannot happen, right? I know it's a roguelike game, but I'm not gonna get screwed, right? Maybe a random monster will drop a Bladed Tonfa. This is what happens when you don't play custom mode. And you're begging for items to show up. I'm actually not doing that terribly, damage-wise. So that's really surprising. For a level 4 weapon. Yeah, we'll clean this up. Like, no better way to get down there. Chat, a bunch of games came out today. Is anyone playing Raven's Watch? Is anyone playing Battle Shapers? Is anyone playing UFO 50? I'm so bad at that game. I don't have a single win in UFO 50 yet. Well, I think we have one, but it might have bugged, so I don't have the actual completion. I just beat all the levels. So it's hard to tell if I have the win or not. Wow, the route nearby enemies goes through the wall. That's exciting. Maybe I still have some people playing Risk of Rain 2 DLC. We'll skip this. Looks like the root grenade's doing perfectly fine. I might have people playing Gunfire Reborn DLC. That's actually a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying the Gunfire DLC. Set poker. We're just going in the direction of the gemstones and curses. Feel like Slumbering Sanctuary only has one shop? That seems unusual. Ooh, do I dare? Is that gonna screw me? Like, gameplay-wise, that looks incredible. But I really don't know if, like, that's just a way to die. Like, timing-wise, it's almost perfect. There's new Risk of Rain 2 DLC? Yeah. It's mostly negative right now in reviews, but mostly because it was broken at launch. I'm sure it's better now. I played it. I only got the one character so far by default. The other two required unlocks. One of them, like, you probably have to loop it to get it, so I gave up. Do we have assist mode? Yeah. Sometimes I like to do that for showcases. Cause like I can only play for an hour before we have to next game it, and I don't want to lose this showcase. I should have left that up there. So the gameplay has definitely changed, but only slightly. One dagger is like so fast, it's almost like it's not even there. However, like I have to take into account I have to do the throw before I slash. Even if it's like only for a second. And I do bonus damage to bleeding target with Bladed Tonfa. And we are not finding another Bladed Tonfa, so. Wow, I could have died. I'm missing. Like, weaving it is kind of interesting, but I would say this is not how you should play Bladed Tonfa. This is now overly complicated. Wow, that just goes indefinitely? The Axor's axe? When it works, it looks kinda good. Now you could say, V, why not just go open wounds? The reason why is that we don't get the benefit of the bleed on the first hit. Because like I do bonus damage to bleeding, and I think Bladed Tonfa's like maximum damage is dealt in the front. I think. So doing the dual wield is actually pretty decent. That's good. I actually rate kunai very highly. Like, the fact that I could just do that on the fly, like, barely even stopping, that is legitimate gameplay. And I can dual wield it whenever I want. Okay. That was not fun. Take the extra health. Cost me 1 health pot. Not worry about that, I guess. I'm sure if I had any build, the same thing would have happened. Crap. I also had a mimic in Slumbering Sanctuary that I skipped. How many hours do I have in Dead Cells? Based on my gameplay, what you're seeing right now, how many hours do you think I might have? Not a trick question. I'm just curious, does it look like I have some hours or not? With a hit like that, I don't know. I have a fresh install. I wouldn't have fallen for that. Root Grenade Showcase. Triple red. It's pretty strong. I lose 3,000 HP for taking triple red. That's scary. I knew it. There's a food shop on the map. I think we're gonna go back. Like, this is really fun gameplay, but I really think it's possibly overkill. At least for the biome. Like, maybe for bosses, you do that. Oops, now I thought I had the freaking kunai. Yeah, we don't need all that. Yo, Yobslum, good to see you. 1,500, 2K, more than 5,000. The only game I have 5,000 hours in, I think, is League of Legends. Second weapon shop. Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. There's no other answer here. This is actual troll from the devs. They don't want the Blade Tonfa to get any play. This is the build that the devs well, I always say it backwards. It's the build that the devs don't want you to know about. That's why we can't get a new Tonfa. Yo, Dane, good to see you. Dane, I don't remember. Were you playing Raven's Watch? I feel like no. You did play a little bit? Yeah, so it's 1.0 today. So if you were ever like thinking to revisit the game, now you have the perfect chance. Something we looking for the funnest build. So, I mean, I'm having fun with this. I think it hits all of my marks for fun factor. It's strong. It looks impressive when you do it, like from a presentation standpoint. From a numbers standpoint, like I'm sure someone could say, like they could make a stronger build. But presentation-wise, like to show off my gameplay, that's what we're looking at. It's not every day where I can show off, you know? Oh no. Of course. Watch this be a mimic. It's not the mimic. If that was a mimic on the food shop, I would have screamed. And I shouldn't be screaming, because my voice is still a little cooked. How's 1.0 release? Very good. They did an excellent job on the new character. I haven't seen the final boss yet, because it requires some additional hours. But very, very good stuff. You were sick, you're good now? I mean, I'm better. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% because I feel like I could still feel my voice is a little raw sometimes. So I can't just do anything. I can't rage, for example. I can't hit the new Linkin Park with what's-her-face. If I do that, we're giga cooked. Voice-wise. Wow, I just yeeted myself? New Linkin Park song came out? You mean the League of Legends one? This is what you asked for? I watched it, it was good. It's definitely been like a while since I've listened to like Linkin Park's kind of music, except for the literal old albums on like Beat Saber and Fortnite. So like, I think, I'm not gonna say it's cringe, because it's not, but I definitely felt like goosebumps, specifically because I'm thinking back to like middle school and high school. Has nothing to do with the current iteration. It has everything to do with, alright, I can just see myself on the bus with my... How was I listening to music? I had a Walkman, so listening on my Walkman. Oh, someone asked about how many hours we have. I'm currently at 2,611. My next closest game is Pádhraic Exile, I think at 1,800. And then my third most played, I think is still PUBG at like 400. And that's only Steam numbers. Obviously, console and League of Legends, like other launchers, we won't know. You may be asking yourself, V, how can anyone stand 2,600 hours of one game? I stream the game. Honestly, like, I'd say 2,000 of the 2,600 is all live stream. And then I'd say the remaining 600 is either like recording offline for YouTube or some kind of like event, like Steam store page or something like that. I very rarely play this game just to play it, like for literally no reason. But I'm almost at the point where I don't play any game for no reason except Path of Exile, which is why I have not played Path of Exile for like a month, because I've been neglecting my work. And by work, I mean YouTube and Twitch. However, the new Gauntlet is out, and a lot of people have been like talking about it, and makes me want to do it too. But we can't do anything except for work. We gotta grind 100 emoji. No play, all work. And then it's like the sniff emoji. Almost hit my head. Alright. This room is so hard, you're making it look like child's play. That's also ours. Like, ooh, that's a really good scythe. 40% damage. And it hit victim slow. Too bad we're playing Bladed Tonfa. 8 tips on getting good at challenge rifts. I think it's all ours, really. But one thing that I had to do, and this might not be the answer for anybody, I play the game on D-pad. I cannot play this game on analog stick. I make too many mistakes. It's not a matter of like analog is worse than D-pad, but what happens, especially like this, the backwards cross-up slash, I can't do that on analog stick. I can't make that correction. Wow, that was poison heals you instead of hurting you. And it happened a long time ago with parries. Like, there was a point where I had to like do snap parries in other directions, and I could not do it on analog stick. Like, my brain could not comprehend how to do that. So I swapped to D-pad. Keyboard and mouse can do that too. Yeah, I think same deal. Same concept. Overwatch is your most played game all time. I keep making the joke with, it was Rhapsody. Rhapsody was saying that they got an email from Blizzard saying that the account is in jeopardy. Like, it may have been compromised. And I was making the joke like, thank you. Please hack my account. Don't let me play Overwatch again. No offense to anyone who plays Overwatch. It's just, it's a funny joke to me. Alright. So, I think the giant makes the most sense here. And that's not to say that the giant's the easier boss, but more so with my build. Well, if I land Root Grenade on Timekeeper, she will get blown up. Root Grenade does nothing against the giant. Let's do Timekeeper instead. D-pad literally doesn't work for you. In some games, I put in D-pad manually. Like, I go into the options and then I set... I go into options if it allows you, and then I change movement to D-pad if I have to. It isn't required for this game. But if it was, I would do it. I would swap it. Okay, we did about half. We gotta do the cross up. Crap, I missed. So 75%. If we had a not level 4 bladed Tonfa, I promise she would have gotten blown up, like I said she would. Ooh! That was in the clavicle. It's like I put in the kunai and then I hammered it in with the Tonfa. Holy crap. Chat, as a reminder, this is gonna turn into a sponsored segment. After this run, we'll be moving on to Blade Battle Shapers. Now I have Bladed Tonfa on my brain. And remember, this is a level 4 Bladed Tonfa. We're supposed to be at level 8, level 9 technically, but we haven't found anything else. Bell Shaper sounds familiar. Yeah, imagine it's not RoboQuest, it's not Gunfire Reborn. It's more like Doom with roguelike guns. It's like a gun might have like multi-shot, pierce, on reload, next hit does like critical damage, like all of that kind of stuff. The character has 2 abilities. One you pick up like in the run, so it might be a fire grenade, might be what's his name from Overwatch? There's a lot of Overwatch adjacent abilities in there. And then your character has like a base core that you augment in a roguelike fashion. So like you might start off with Reflect Bullets, which turns into every Reflect gives you Fortify, and then like every Fortify gives you Rage, and then Rage doesn't fall off over time, like all of that kind of stuff. And then the areas are like Mega Man, where like it's a boss that belongs to one area, and then the boss is augmented based on how far you are in the run. Legendary. Legendary heavy turret pierces enemies. I think we're all set. That does not do anything with Instincto, because you don't really need to spam a turret. Wow, I didn't make it through that door? I'm at $60,000. Dracula's castle is cursed. Beautiful. Like, why would it not be? I should actually feel bad for expecting Dracula's castle to not be cursed. Where's Dracula's castle? Oh. Usually distillery's up here. We gotta be careful, there could be a curse here. Alright, so we have to fight Medusa. I think Medusa's susceptible. Wow, nice drip. Susceptible to root grenade. I think. I said I have a bunch of hours in this game, but you'd be surprised at how many things I don't remember off the top of my head. No Mercy coming up massive with the executes. We have decent stats, 34. That's not world record, but it's definitely a good number. Killed it before the root even rooted. Holy. I'll chill. I'm in no rush. Like, if Dracula does anything to me, I just stand there. Like, nice try, buddy. You think this is gonna kill me? What if I just stand still and do nothing? You never beat Dracula? It's a fun fight, but definitely be prepared to die the first couple of times. And that's like the same as any roguelike game, but this fight specifically is so astronomically different from other bosses. That cursed me. Let me in, Eric Andre. Grandpa, We can wait. Because I don't think Dracula will kill him. Nice. No! How to? There's only a specific number of cursed monsters on the map. We've killed 3 so far. I don't know what the number is though. I thought it was 6, but 6 seems too low now. Drunk aim. But yeah, I'm not even down there anymore. What in the world? So, if I were to say, like, what are my favorite kind of weapons, I definitely like being able to move around. So when I was doing this, playing my favorite kinds of builds, I wanted something that had movement to it. Doesn't necessarily have to be the strongest build of all time. Doesn't have to be, this is the best build in Dead Cells and the thumbnail is the weapon and then 9999999 damage in the thumbnail. Doesn't have to be all that. I should just kill this. That's 4. So if there's 6, there's only 2 more. First 2 times I fought him, I didn't even know there was a second phase. Yeah. And what's even funny is that when we do 22 BC, where it has boss's last gift, we have to take the weapon from the boss, base Dracula drops a weapon. So oftentimes I end up breaking the build because we get our build just destroyed. Spelunky Ghost? That was 5. It's like even worse than Bat Volley. I feel bad. That's a D tier weapon, I think. D tier skill. By the way, chat, skill tier list is wrapped into the all items tier list this go round. So if you like watching the tier list stuff, right now I'm putting the video to my audio, like all the voice work. We're popping. We are absolutely popping people right now. Holy. This is food, right? Does anyone know Castlevania? Is this like in one of the games? And which game? We played Rondo of Blood, and I only played like about 2 hours of Symphony of the Night. Not that it was bad, but like, I think the DLC dropped in the middle of us playing Symphony of the Night. That is Symphony? Yeah, so I didn't get to that part. Enough with the bats. See, I raised my voice. Our voice is gonna be cooked if I keep doing it. So I think I counted 6 cursed monsters. Oh, that's 7. Wow. There we go. Jeez. I should be strong enough for Medusa. Yo, Alias, good to see you. So Root, Lacerator. She had no idea where I was. She over here attacking my after image like it's DBZ. With a side of Naruto and a little bit of Bleach mixed in. Still, the damage is like not the best it could be. Because it's level 4. Our base DPS is not right. We gotta find another Bladed Tonfa on this map, or else it's all over. There will never be another one. Would you? Oh, Grandpa's dead. Ain't no way we're getting Grandpa at the top of this. He's super dead. I wonder if there's a way to make sure he doesn't die. Like if it's based on how quickly you get to the top. Like how many engagements you saw from Dracula. Because Dracula will stop spawning eventually. He's not dead. Let's buy this. Come on, game. Last one. No. No, it's over. We failed. We're stuck. Hard stuck level 4. Alright. Our Tonfa's good now? Well, you know me. You put a weapon in my hands, it might turn into good. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna tell Susie to play it, though. Okay. Like, Wrecking Ball. I'm not gonna tell Susie to play Wrecking Ball. Like, I might get a good run with it, and all of a sudden, like, people think, oh snap, Wrecking Ball's back. We're so back. And it's like, if you die with Wrecking Ball, I don't want that on my hands. That was bad. I got stunned. If I got cursed, I would have died. That's 8, right? 8 cursed monsters? Oh, we did not get a curse chest in here. I should consider taking this. Because Root Grenade does nothing against, Dracula. Crows of Cloud, I don't think does anything either. Just to say that. Is it possible to curse enemies scale with the size of the area? It could. In the patch notes, they said it's a specific number that are spawned. But it would make more sense if a map is like more dense than another one, then it shouldn't be the same number of spawns. That would be like incredibly unfortunate. Alright, food shop. Our other grandpa on the other side. I don't know if there's a 60 door. Like, maybe that's our last chance for Bladed Tonfa. But I'm already assuming I'm not gonna get it. The best way to avoid disappointment, chat, is to never expect anything. Whatever you have currently, assume that's what it's gonna be. And then anything from there, you're on the up and up. Anything after that, you're pogged. But don't give yourself a chance to be unpogged. I don't think this can get anything. It can get burning oil. It's like the same thing over and over. And there's no 60 door, was there? Nope. Is that reportable? If so, and development is over, Do you bother reporting it? I bricked it. We're not getting the poison back. Bleeding, poison was stronger. I'm trolling. No Mercy goes. Melee goes. Instincto stays. Survivability means disengage. How else do I survive? Vengeance? Not open wounds. Combo? I might be okay for combo. Open wounds might be legit. But we're gonna really, really trust the Corrosive Cloud. And I know for a fact it's not gonna do anything. This, like, no spoiler Reno for the tier list, but Corrosive Cloud, I want you all to watch the boss's health bar. Not the health bar. Watch above his head. And watch how often Corrosive Cloud is actually doing poison and bleed. Because remember, he teleports. So it's like once he's out of it, he's out. There's no getting it back. I can't move the cloud to him. And if I just sit in the cloud, that doesn't matter anyway. Because he'll be on the other side of the map. Honestly, I don't think Blade Tonfa has a very good matchup here. Just to say that out loud. Okay, he just stood there. I love when he just stands there. We can gap close. Headshots. Oh my god, I almost got hit. He's not in the cloud? How is he not in that? Wait. He was legitimately not getting affected that whole time. During command grab. Okay. Level 4, by the way. You might be saying, V, this is a lacerating aura showcase, in which case you are horribly mistaken. How much work did Blade Tonfa do? It did all the work. Lacerator's just there for show. It's there to utilize my Instincto. I think I have a better matchup here. I just have to jump. Don't waste Corrosive in the center. He's gonna go to the side anyway. Never mind, I pressed the button. He's not... Oh, there it is. He's gonna say, let's chill. Ooh! Pop Corrosive. Look at him not... Oh, he's bleeding now. Okay. Not terrible. If I was level 9 on my weapon, I wonder, like, how impactful that even is. Parry? Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait. The distance this thing can hit? What in the world? Hitbox OP? Oh, baby. See, when we talk about fun weapons, the whole thing needs to look good. Remember we played Tentacle? When did Tentacle look good ever? Compare that to this, all pogs the entire time. All 50-something minutes? Maybe it was like a full hour. We'll wait and see what the timer is. Dead Cells is my Steam most played game, 130 hours, but I have played it on your phone prior for 20 hours. Also, some small games are 30 to 40. I have a lot of 30 to 40s now. And also a lot of 2s. Games I only did 2 hours in. Oh, did we not get the timer? Okay, whatever. We'll go back with the editing magic and figure out how long that took us. But during that entire time, 0 complaints from V.Me. And you know me, I complain very easily with my items. My only complaint is I didn't find a higher level bladed tonfa. But now, like, maybe I didn't even need a higher level one. Maybe level 4 was the answer the whole time. And we just didn't know. 1,000 cells for me to give away to chat if that was an option. Oof. Ooh. That was good. So good, we're gonna be next gaming it into our sponsored segment. Let's do a poll first. I need to know what you all think about Bladed Tonfa. I can't be the only one who saw something there. Rate the Tonfa. S-A-B-C-D. 2 minutes on your clock. Cast your votes, people. I cannot be the only person who saw unlimited Tonfa potential. V, I would watch you play that all day, but am I gonna play it? Maybe not. That might be what you're thinking. We will be next gaming it over to Battle Shapers. This is a sponsored segment. Sponsors help to support what we do. I can't be streaming if I didn't have, you know, the support from not only you, the viewer, but also from the devs out there. Sometimes they even put me onto a game that I didn't even know I was gonna play. Until they showed it to me. Sometimes it's a game that I've been watching on Twitter. Imagine being on Twitter for anything positive. However, I'm up there seeing games to play, and then all of a sudden we get to play them on stream, which is great. You can scroll to see most played games all time. Yeah, I think, like I said, it's Dead Cells, Path of Exile, Dead Cells, Path of Exile, hours played. It's still PUBG at 400. Has not been overtaken. It's not Twitter, now it's X. I'll never call it X. Elon would have to pay me to call it X. Ain't no way. We did a little bit of video stuff. Make sure everything is still good. We're gonna take this to medium. Exterior city. Okay. Let's try this, because I had one issue with loading at one point. Again, chat, this is a sponsored segment. If you want to know more about Battle Shapers, exclamation point Battle Shapers in the chat. You have a ton of hours in Terraria? I wouldn't mind dumping some hours into Noita now that we got our first win. But I don't know. There's too many games. Alright, we got a game right here. I think I'm very close to having everything unlocked. And now we can just do, like, meta. Scourge is a gun. Yeah, so weapons. We only have 5 weapons left. 2 skills. So let's get some max health. Alright, make sure the audio's good. Check this out. Scourge grenade launcher. It came back. Whoa, what? Launches grenades that inflict kinetic damage and knock back enemies. Reloads 1 shell at a time. The way this thing's bouncing. What in the world? Let's play, because I've been dying on pretty much everything. Let's play some Wind Core with a side of... So Wind jumps, does Wind Blades. With a side of Adamant for defensive. If you've not seen this game before, it is a roguelike. Our first instance of roguelike stuff is right here, that you start off on every run. Dashing restores a double jump. Foes killed by takedown sends out air blades. That's gonna be something we need, regardless of what the build's gonna be. Alright. I've been dying in this lately. I don't want to die anymore. GG's only. Vibro required? I like to do this boss first because I feel like it's the hardest boss. The others aren't that bad, and then the actual biome itself, the other biomes are harder. But it really depends on what modifiers get added, because the map itself is a roguelike too. We get to start off each run by choosing a modifier, and then the bosses add their own modifiers. Sometimes they're really bad, but usually, at least at this point after playing the game for a while, and I think I have like 15 hours in the game, 16 hours. At this point, I have a good feel of the game. It just depends on if I get a good build or not. Wrecking Balls. This is our Vibro requirement. I think we have to take that, because there's gonna be monsters on the map that don't die unless they get Vibro damage or kinetic damage. Should be okay. Feel like I'm a little tight right now. So this is Vibro, because it has the green crystals, so we have to shatter it. Oh, right, this thing has a ranged melee. Ranged melee. I know that sounds weird, but technically it is. That. So that's our takedown. Takedown launches enemies at other enemies. But then there's like tag words for takedown. Alright, easy enough. Max health, fortify on reflect. No, when fortify, you reflect projectiles. We don't have fortify in the kit yet. Yeah, my hours played on so many games is getting rough. The 2 hour stuff is whatever. That means I probably did a first look for the game and haven't revisited it. But like I said, I rarely play stuff offline without some sort of purpose. We have to do this without getting hit 3 times. I already got tagged once. Really? The reload on this is really not that bad. I got hit beside me? I'm not using my grenade. There we go. I have an E button that's a stun grenade. I haven't been pressing. Let's see. Sun Flare Turret or Pulse Grenade. How do I power up my Q? Falcon Dive. Dive attack that damages and knockback enemies, charges up by inflicting knockback on foes. So we want knockback in the kit at some point. Oops. Kills recharge, we'll take that. Augment our ability. In this game, the affixes that you find you can rip off the weapon and use it to augment all of your, well, not all your weapons, but whatever category you fit it into. So in this case, I fit it into here. So now any ability I have gets cooldown reduction on kill. I missed the other one. Oh my god, I'm boosted. I have double jump too. Oh my god. There we go. Vibro submachine gun, Lil Uzi. Critical hits grant fury, sure. Okay. So now I don't really need the barrels anymore. Gonna say I can't hit that to save my life, literally. I think the little Uzi does bonus damage if it reflects off the floor. See, I feel like my early game is really good. Tectonic launcher, damage to shocked enemies. No, thank you. I think those are just shields. That's what I need. Okay. So yeah, I have like very limited time to play stuff offline, and I've been trying my best lately. I've been trying to write more, especially like scripting out a YouTube video. Oftentimes I'll just raw dog it. I'll just say whatever comes to mind, and sometimes the issue with that is you have to now edit the video to like cut out all of the stopping points. Anytime you make a misstep in your speech, anytime you say something incorrect, like I'll go back, let's say I'm doing a vid for Dead Cells, I'll say something, then I'll go verify it, find out it's wrong, and now I have to like redo that segment, compared to if you just wrote it in the first place. Then that will hopefully not happen. That's why tier list is taking so long, is because I wrote the whole thing. Storm Caller fires orbs that do shock. The grenade launcher does knockback. I can take the magazine size. "31 shots now? That's pretty good. "1 minute. Where? There. Hate these things. The Vibro Lil Uzi is actually pretty decent. Vibro is a special effect that monsters share damage. Let's see. Plasma Blast. Shock Breaker. More damage against Vibro enemies. Get the crit recharge. I don't always write my YouTube stuff. Oftentimes I'll just turn the camera on and start talking, but I think my most viewed stuff right now is all things that I have written out a script. You don't script very well when you do stuff, and it's probably a skill to be learned over time. Like the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. I just know that like my most viewed stuff happens to be something that I wrote. And then the writing sometimes just helps save time. Like I guess you waste time on the front end by doing the writing, and then on the back end, you don't have to do all the editing. Nice. And by like have to do editing, I guess that's subjective. Like I still have to do editing. Because like there's so many times where I just stop talking and I have to think. Or catch my breath. Even when I have a script, I have to catch my breath when I talk. I've even thought about buying a teleprompter. I just tried an iPad app. That's a teleprompter. I just don't have a good spot for it. Elgato actually sells a teleprompter that goes in front of your webcam. It's like, it's so wild that that's a thing that people have to worry about. But supposedly it's legit. Wow, I didn't hit that? I was about to say, who's alive? Things playing Ring Around the Rosie. So where are you people coming from? It's like usually they'll fight me at the same time. They're coming one by one. No wonder they're losing. This is rapid instead of golden. Golden gets $1 per kill. I don't think we care about that. Last bullet knocks back foes. That's actually good for us. Oh, wait. Oh my god, this is a completely different gun. Oops. I thought it was the same thing. Fires rounds that pierce and repeatedly explode along its trajectory. Alright. We did not brick the build, I promise. There are more Lil Uzis we can get, don't worry. Dang, that struggles when flying monsters. The Pierce is fun. I can't hold the mouse. It's like a pistol, non-automatic. Gonna say you're dead, right? The last hit knockback, I don't know if that's doing much. You'll notice I'm not doing my punch, which is this, unless they're pink. Other builds will do the punch more often, but this one really just wants to do the execute. This is a game where, like, when your weapon is holstered, you actually get the ammo back, so you don't always have to manually reload. I don't think there's anything in there. I think I already got the blueprint from that. Lil Uzi came back. More damage to bosses. We'll lose Vibro. Maybe we don't need our grenade launcher. Oh, I should swap these. Because, like, this does not need bonus magazine, but the Uzi does. Alright, new roguelike. Air blades are larger, fly faster, and knocks back, which is part of my takedowns do air blades. Falcon dive does air blade too. Leap slam, clutch that pulls enemies in, sonic boom, vibro. I don't think we can take that. No, it's like you can't do a self synergy setup. Okay. Shop, and then stage 2. Every map has 2 stages to it. Got $200. Get more shields from takedowns. Dash reflects projectiles. That is impressive. It's damage reduction. And then eventually we can get, like, on reflect, do something. Like, get fortify or get fury. I don't know if there's, like, on reflect, do knockback. That could be impressive. But yeah, like I said, this game is not even in 1.0 yet. This game's early access. It's update 0.9, so, like, maybe the next update's full release. We have all the way up until the final boss, and then some difficulty stuff on top of that. Get Deadeye from jump pads. I'm not gonna waste a reroll here. Deadeye, I think, gives you crit rate. And I think it goes away when you land the crit. That's the shockwave. I just need to kill the hand. I don't know if that hits in the air, but we had to try it. The jump pad stuff is so fun, because it's like I've gotten full jump pad builds where, like, I really need to hit these jump pads. Nice. Stun grenade. When you use your ability, refunds your core abilities cooldown. Interesting. We don't have the money for it. So we have to do these 2. New roguelike just dropped. Max health per takedown. Missing asset. I think I need to do an update. I think I'm still on press branch. I should have read that. When your Falcon dive is fully charged, get 5 haste and 5 rapid fire. That's my cue. I'm trolling. Like, if I didn't have double jump, my god. And double jump's not something available all the time. It's just on this character, this kid. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back. Don't use my jump pad. Okay, that's fun. Lore? Oh crap, I just auto took that. Hits apply 2 stacks of slow. That's actually pretty useful. Because I hit like 3 times. Yo, Toy, good to see you. First time here, why this game and not RoboQuest? So this is actually a sponsored segment. I'm happy you could ask. We're playing this game because they had an update last week, I think. We did 1 session of it last week. We're doing our 2nd session today, showcasing this game right before, I assume their next patch is going to be 1.0. But that's just an assumption. I have no idea. All of these FPS roguelikes, because now there's like a lot of them, have their unique things to it, which I think is great. Wow. This one in particular, compared to the other ones, happens to have abilities that are highly volatile. Like, they change pretty drastically per run. And then the roguelike part augments them even further. I also like this game graphically, just to say that. Not that the other FPS roguelikes don't look good graphically, but they're all different aesthetics, right? Some of them are like more cartoon focused. And this one hits that like robot Mega Man style aesthetic that I actually enjoy. I enjoy all of them. I can say that full-heartedly. I enjoy all, so far, knock on wood, FPS roguelikes. Some I have more hours in than others. I'll sell that. Altipath? After your vid, you got this one too? Nice! Happy to hear that. Oh, there's no way we can get this. Ooh! Oh, snap! The AoE. I did not expect that to work. I'm missing. Alright, give me my Deadeye. Yeah, the only difference between this kit and the other kit is I can't, like, control my punches. Like, typically I would punch stuff in different directions, like that. Oh, I guess you can. Let me try to send this up. Oh, wow, it works. I thought because it was a, like, boomerang, I could only go in one direction, which is forward. I didn't know I could control which way they go. That sounds OP compared to a regular punch. Move speed in the air, Falcon Dive charges faster. I think that's okay. Because we get haste on full charge. I wish I could crouch. This would be a good time for crouch spam. I don't know if that hits it. Let's go over here. Monsters just alone in their own world. look for friends. Send it left. Oh my god, that's so clean. I'm cracked at Battle Shapers. NA's finest. Corrupted Crescent Blade. Charge it for empowered shot. Magazine reduced to 1. So this is new for the update. Corrupted items. I just don't know if I want... I mean, technically I could get rid of this. Because we have another source of Vibro. And last bullet knockbacks, that means every bullet should be last bullet, right? Hopefully this is not a throw. I put it on the wrong thing. I'm freaking boosted. Yep. Alright, that's fine. So corrupted weapons have a completely different kit. Massive empowered blade that travels at high speed on a short range. Compared to the original version of this, which fired out a ball, I think. This is like instant shot. It says it's short range. That does not look short range to me. Alright. So yeah, that's like the great thing about where we're at right now. So for those who don't know, I played a lot of Dead Cells. We're at 2,600 hours. And now I'm at the point where I get to play so many different roguelikes. Not all good. But then again, like, I haven't really posted this is a bad roguelike on YouTube. That often doesn't happen, surprisingly. Nice. I think at this point we have better taste than we used to. Explosions are larger. I don't think the other thing does an explosion. I'll still do the extract, just in case. But I don't think that charge shot's an explosion. Okay. Ion Blaster, Pierce. Damage to burning target. We see a lot of burning stuff. Knockback exposes foes. We do a lot of knockback. Takedown Fortify, though. I think that's more important. That's defenses. Alright, boss. Again, I consider this the hardest boss. It just has so much stuff to it. It has everything. And I don't. Eventually, we're gonna fight corrupted versions of these bosses. I think I have to beat the game one more time. And that's also new for the update, our corrupted versions of bosses. Yeah. Let's give a good show. Famous last words. Wow, 159 crit? Get our Deadeye? Wow, I just stood there and ate that. No! Alright, ad phase. Gotta take these out so we can get shields back. Or no one will give me shields. It's unfortunate. It took me a lot of HP to do that. The big issue with this fight is you can't reflect the tornadoes. And like all of that stuff, it's so hard to land. should go for the boss. I was gonna say I need shields. Just kill it. Oh, I still almost died. Because, like, I can't land this, because it's like a ground-based ability. The other bosses don't fly, so it's a non-issue. You have videos on other FPS roguelikes? One of them, yes. This is a sponsored segment, so I don't want to talk about the other games too much, but one of them, yes. One that a chatter asked about earlier, no. Knockback damage increased. And it's because unless I made videos every single day, it is so incredibly hard to post everything that we can. Excuse me. Let alone play the stuff. Every time you spin credits, heal a little bit. Overcapping a combat skill grants another stack of a different one. I don't really want to do this because you don't really spend health except for once per... No, you could randomly find things like this. Let me see if I can find one more good thing. At the start of every floor, gain money equal to 20% of your current. Or foes will sometimes just straight up drop money. For early game, since we just fought first boss, that might be good. Yeah, so that's also the roguelike part. So that buff lasts for the entirety of the game. So we buff the individual map every time we go to one. And then we get a global buff when we kill a boss. We have shock in the kit. No one wants shock. So let's do this. This one's fire, but I think we can ignore that requirement. We have kinetic. So long as we have neutral stuff, we can die. We can die. We can kill, and they can die. Game does look cool. They did a great job with actually having, like, feeling to the game. Because a lot of FPS games, it's just the FPS. Like, that's it. The fact that you have a roguelike in it is almost, like, not important. All I care about is aiming down sights and then killing. In this game, I can't simply shoot. I have to press other buttons. And that's, like, really important to me. Power-ups that grant Fury. Get a minor core. Power-ups that grant Fortify. That'll help keep us alive. Until we find more stuff. Currently, the build is okay-ish. We don't have anything spectacular. Oh, wow. Good knockback. It's a lot better than I thought it was. Oh, that's an elite. Whoa, rip health bar. Oh my god. I'm just getting pelted, like, across the screen. The charge shot's fun, for sure. It's a little bit of work. I need a brain turned off weapon. What are these? Little babies. Something spawning these? Is it you? Oh my god. People's elbow? Alright. Ignore my NA aim. It shouldn't be looking that bad, but here we are. Shock rifle, critical hits give rapid fire. We'll steal that. New Vibro rocket launcher. Deal damage base 1 money. No, each shot costs $1. That's funny. I mean, that could hit famous last words. Surely that will do damage to somebody. Gotta heal myself. There's not a ton of healing options in the game. That's why they have the shield. It's like more important that you get the shields off. Okay. That did not do any damage. Did I miss? Oh no. Oh no. Not like that. I'm spending $1 every shot. That's not fair. I mean, they have shields, I guess. Maybe that's the issue. People's elbow? Yeah, even if your health is low, as long as you keep shields up, you're fine. You can keep fighting. Wildfire rocket launcher. Vertical hits pierce. This is gonna be our boss killer weapon. What in the world am I looking at? Oh. I mean, I can double jump, so I don't care. Other builds can't do that. Okay, much better. Reload time's awful. Dang, could not line that up. Where are you going? Just one. That's all you need. Ow. So the big part about this game is trying to keep the damage up, because like, as if any roguelike game, this stuff will start to scale. If we don't scale with it, we're gonna have a bad time. Like right now, Lil Uzi ain't looking too high. Hate these things. Laser turret. One more. Nice. That's a blueprint. Fires an orb. Think we are all set. Alright, is this parkour? No, it's combat. With mines. We fail if we get hit 3 times. I believe I have iframes during stuff like that. Gonna say I missed. I'm doing surprisingly okay. Much better than I expected. People's elbow. Ooh. Wow, I got hit twice. I could have failed. Just got flawless Hand in the King on your way for revenge. Definitely let us know what the game-winning build is. Takedowns give you more money. Move speed in the air. Regenerate shields out of combat. Crits have a chance not to spend your Deadeye, but I don't think we have a way to get Deadeye right now. Vaulting over foes. Charges your Falcon Dive. A swift jump over a foe. I don't think I've ever done that before. Like a vault? That sounds dangerous. We'll try to apply fire and then get crits from it. Okay. That was ulti path. So far, we've been doing pretty okay. That scared me. I didn't wait for the monster to spawn. 6 damage is not great. Whatever that damage was awesome, though. Holy. Like, look at that. You would think, like, why use Lil Uzi at all? But that's a one-shot rocket launcher. Crap, I got nobody with that. You can really only do that kind of gameplay with this moveset. So there's different cores per boss. I'm using the Windbird's core, which lets me do Falcon Dive and all the other cool stuff I've been doing. Our knockback damage is very strong. Clutch, we don't use this because that snares enemies. We don't want them stuck. New Uzi, projectiles home. Corrupted. Choose kinetic grenades. That's different. That's completely different. Okay. Alright, the boss is gonna absolutely get blown up. We just gotta get there. Ooh. Wait, did I break the build? Rip. Ran out of wall jumps. Oh no, wait. I didn't break the build, did I? The projectiles have homing. I just need a target. Yeah, that's much better. Famous last words, I guess. Don't run. So really the game is an exercise in rushing down targets. I have played sniper builds before, but most of the time my game-winning builds are like, I didn't let up. Just high pressure. Re-engage. Ooh. I completely whiffed. Well, to say the game says I have auto aim. Hello. Yeah, so any enemy with fire crystals on it require the bazooka. It's like a giant bomb on you. If you can't follow along with what's going on, don't worry. That's perfectly fine. Just know that stuff is getting blown up. And it cost me $1 to do that. But then we have chance for enemies to drop money, I think. Pretty sure we picked that up. Alright, new roguelike? We're not losing this one. Not anymore. Critical hits inflicted with air blade might send another air blade. Falcon dive now does an air blade. Air blade is this. So it's like my melee. Every time I do a falcon dive, I do a melee attack. When your shield breaks, get some crit. Hitting a foe with falcon dive gives you Deadeye. I didn't take the Deadeye equals stuff, but we can take it now. All right, shop. 600 bucks, that's a lot. This is the knockback. Be fair, I really like the needler. I don't think I want to swap. More shields, kills give you fury. Alright, stage 2. I don't know what the difference was between this run and the last 2 that I tried on stream. Both of the other 2, I was just dying constantly, and now all of a sudden, when I pick the wind core, I can't lose anymore. I guess it's like, I gotta be careful because the final boss is a completely different issue. But with this build right now, I feel like I could kill bosses. Reflect. Barrel knockback. And we know knockback charges are Q. We're just here by ourselves. Wow, wait, I'm taking damage. Is there an elite somewhere? Haste activated. It's this thing. Okay. When the build works, it looks good. The only time it doesn't work is if there's an elite on the opposite side of the screen and I don't know what's there. More slow. We'll take that. Incompatible. I didn't know that. Alright. So we have to get rid of the other slow we have at some point. Easy puzzle. I took damage. Chat, you didn't see that. Maybe a little bit too melee? Maybe. I'm having to do a lot of reloading. Even though I thought we had like bonus clip size. Bonus banana clip. Oh! 2 more. Okay. V, I just found corrupted power, fire, oil, bleed, poison application. I have been using a lot of corrupted power lately. I had to change it on the tier list, actually. For that segment. I think where it landed is right. Max health on takedown, a little late for that. Whenever you lose fortify, get fury. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon, the corrupted power for sure. I didn't get the 4th one. I don't even think I got that one. I didn't see where the 4th one was. Wow, rapid fire haste. It's pretty intense. Right there. Oh my god. That thing buffs everybody on the map. Hello. I'm just trying to get this. People. My god. Like they're actually fighting back. Oh, this thing's still alive, spawning them. Music's still going. Makes me think something's still on the map. Critical hits can give you a refund bullet. Fury depletes one at a time. Both of these are worth. We'll do the Fury. I do believe we know that's happening. Oh my god, I'm taking damage. Alright, they should all despawn. Just focus the elite. Plasma Blast? It's kind of the same thing as Sonic Boom. Aftershock. New Lil Uzi. I like our corrupted one. We'll extract. Because the fact that we're not done with this means that we need to break more stuff. Okay. A little bit more. I think this is the shop. No, this is probably the last encounter. Oh my god, there's like just junk everywhere. Oh wow, we actually do lots of crits. I should have gotten the crit magazine thing. Because, like, I think the only way I get Fury is if I take damage. I have 8 Fury right now. Is that because I'm taking damage? That means the build's working. Despite what I thought. But we also could have had crits. Both are good. Like, Fury is damage on everything. Last bullet does a shock bubble. I'm gonna take it just because I have an empty slot. Pulse grenade that does damage to burning enemies. Makes me use my health. I think there's a shop and we'll get health from the shop. Famous last words. We get burned from the rocket launcher. Hopefully that's right for the build. We don't break builds around here. Never. I legit have no idea how to hit that. That's awful. There's a chest over there that I want. Wow. Almost screwed it up. Yo, Pyro, good to see you. Pyro, we are like on the second boss of this game. Build seems legit. That's lore down there. I know we've been dying in Battle Shapers, but not anymore. GG's only from here on out. Last bullet knockback. But that don't stack, right? Like if you have 2 of those, That's redundant, I think. Takedowns give you more money. Whenever you gain Fury, get an additional stack, but that's like unnecessary. Double jump gives you Deadeye. It's not bad. Increases breaks critical hit chance. That's like if you melee a target. Your air blades reflect? Holy crap. I've never seen that. So now when I do my Q, I get a reflect for it. This might be easy clap. Famous last words. It's not a hard boss. I just need to be able to not die. This one's like melee focused, but once that little buddy comes out, the tank that you see flying, that's gonna come out like a little bit later, and it'll be 2v1. But I do a lot of boss damage. Like 50% more to bosses. Wow, my health. My shielding's all gone. Okay, ads. Nice. Because they could probably just go for the boss at this point. Now this is so much better than the last time we played. Like, infinitely better. All because of this rocket launcher. $1 per shot, that's a steal. Killing an enemy inflicted with melee does an explosion. Dashing gives you double jump back. Kills get you your cooldowns back. I don't think we need that. Triple jump. Takedowns do a burst of what could be fire. Crits inflicted with air blade might do another air blade. Alright. Inflicting damage on shocked foes, that's not happening. Getting all 3 does stuff, that's not happening. Legendary, it's a little late for that. Foes if defeated with kinetic damage are exposed. That is my Uzi. While in combat, your combat skills cannot go down below 1 stack. That's actually pretty useful. Because like I'm getting haste and rapid fire, but then I have no way to get it back unless I do my ult again. Okay, clean second boss. Third area. This one was lagging us out a little bit, so hopefully it's not gonna have that same issue. I did a little bit of fixes, so I hope we'll be okay. Alright, the boss is not that hard at all. Centurions, Pyronauts, Mismantles, everything. Whole kitchen sink. Like, eventually you get to the point where I'm looking for what elements are not required, but the elements that the monsters are resistant to. So long as I have kinetic damage, that's not like a deal breaker. It's not game breaking if they have resistance to the elements I have, so long as I have some neutral damage. But ideally, the way how the game works is they want you to be able to match elements at the right situation. And sometimes it's good to do that, but sometimes you can build around it. Foes slammed into walls with knockback take additional damage. That's legit. The combat regen could have been good too. What are these? Hello? A lot of activity. We're fine. Wow, I completely whipped. Reload is not great, just to say that. Damage though, we are actually doing some numbers. 100%. I'll wait. Shoddy launches a kinetic missile. Probably better than the shock bubble. So now I occasionally fire a missile. You can barely see it, but it's in there. Hopefully the missile homes too. What a sad day to be a robot. Getting knocked into saw blades. The build's legit. I think this by itself could do final boss. Gotta say, I just want the tube looking thing, because that spawns monsters. Or at least I think that's that monster. Some of the monsters are unique per map, so this map might have a different version. But this one, like, we've seen the buff generator. Above me? That was the kinetic missile. Kinetic beams that pierce enemies and reflect. You know, there's a chance that we actually should pick this up. Yeah, because it works with the slow and everything else. This actually was not working with slow or the crits. It's gonna be a lot different gameplay wise, so I promise we didn't brick. I hope you all like the ASMR of my keyboard. I was doing some editing for YouTube, and I actually like tried to find a way to hide my keyboard sounds. And I think it's in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's our new skill. Firing the laser lines. Seems good. Doesn't last forever. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's the balance. The Uzi's legit. Like, that thing is gonna stay for the rest of the game. The rocket launcher's good too. If we find anything stronger, we could swerve into it. Semi-automatic marksman rifle. Crit chance. Oh, we get critical hit, does fury. Think we're good? Parkour? Oh, this is bad for us. This weapon can't shoot the freaking switches. Look at that. No, 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 no. Thank you. Bruh. Okay, there we go. Am I going too fast? No, we're fine. Alright. Oh, new Uzi. Critical hits chain the nearby foes. We lose the homing capability. But we could rip that off. We could rip that off. Extract. Get rid of the missile. The last bullet knockback, I think. Alright, this thing's giga stacked, actually. Just spawn the boss. At the devs, just spawn the boss, please. It's way past over. Crit chance on the turret costs us health. Oh, this thing can't get the slow either? Okay. I'm over here thinking that the turret was actually like fully kitted and it's not. Okay. Swan dive. Critical hits chain the nearby foes. Like, I can kind of see the grenades bouncing a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I'm getting lit up. I lost my movement tech. I'm not really charging my Q, like, at all. That's interesting. So something changed. I know I got rid of last hit does knockback. Last hit of magazine. Surely that wasn't what bricked us. Not that we're like fully bricked, but I was using my Q, like it's still not up. More damage to burning foes. This knocks back, but it's really slow. Too slow for me. First shot does more damage. Oof. Alright. We might have to do basic melee attacks to charge my Q. I think that's the only thing that's really missing here. It's like there's one more big thing on the map. Retaliation? Extra captains, sure. Just send everybody. I missed! How dare you dodge? Wave 3. Thank God for double jump. Oh, never mind. Apparently they can just chase me. Chat, I'm sure, like, on stream, this might look a little rougher. Trust me, there's a lot of particles and a lot of bullets. But, like, for me playing, I know what I'm doing. You can trust me, I'm a trained professional. Nice. Just gotta fix my audio. Okay. Do roguelike? Triple jump, dash gives you double jump, takedowns do an explosion if they have fire. Killing gives you dash back. We're running out of stuff, I think. Probably go for triple jump. First shot does more damage. On use, recharge your dash. Corrupted. Critical hits grant surge. That could be legit. We're just gonna do the extraction, though. So we'll get rid of magazine size, because everything else is, like, actually good. Alright. This is what... defend the point. Get back! I was gonna say, if this thing sets fire to the entire point, what am I supposed to do? I have to get off. That was easy enough. Last bullet has a chance to refill the magazine. That's fun. We're not gonna do it because I'm out of slots. But I can see that being, like, incredibly cool. Do you think this level of build making is required to beat the game, or do you think it's optional and if you play well you can win? So, it's a good question. So I think if you get a good gun, I mean, I guess in any FPS game, you could win with, you know, a starter rifle. I think that can happen. But I think in this game specifically, a good gun might be enough to win with. However, it's so much easier if you can do more than that. Like, all the crit that we have built into Lil Uzi. Even our rocket launcher has, like, 50% more to bosses, and then double damage, but it costs you $1. So, like, that on bosses is real numbers. Like, yeah, I could win without that, but it'll take me triple the time, if you think about it that way. My character, which has now, like, triple jump, wind blades on ulti, like, all of that stuff, if you just get stats, you could probably win with raw stats. However, I'm getting stats from like doing stuff too. So we'll eventually have Fury and Haste and Rapid Fire. It's just to help keep the time fighting the boss as low as possible. Like in Dead Cells, for example, if we were to say, can you win with Rusty Dagger? Absolutely. But we could also reduce the amount of time it takes to win by having literally anything else. But honestly, I prefer my roguelike to at least have some build making. Like, there's some games that I've played where I just play well and I'll probably win. The only time I lose is if I make a major mistake. Hello? Wow. Where'd you come from? Or was that always there and I never killed it? There's mines. I have a turret. There's fire on the ground. There's grass, because it's a nature biome. It's a lot. This does do knockback, but we're not gonna do it. Wow, still incompatible. We gotta find something to put into that slot. Again, it's not game breaking. It's not a deal breaker. It's not game ending. But it would certainly be nice to have some synergy there. Oh, you live? I love triple jump. Oh, I didn't actually pick up that thing. It was poison gas? Hello? Hello? Get out of my way, Jesus. Ow. So those melee monsters, they go like spin the wind on you. They really hurt. They might be the hardest hitting enemy for us. We have 3 stacks of Surge. Surge is giving us reload speed and swap speed, I think. Stuff is wearing off very quickly, though. Superior shotgun. Feels bad. Wish I didn't have to sell it. Hits have a chance to stun. Think we're all set. If it ain't crit, I'm not worried about it. I got it. I'm gonna eat these. Crit chance. Goodbye, missile. Okay. That's gotta be fully kitted. There's no way we can put any more useful things up there. Like, even if we found multi-shot, There's no way. Retaliates what? Spawn jump? Buff generators? In my town? Oh my god. It wouldn't die. Now, if I had the critical hits restore ammo to the magazine... Wow, I lost all my shields. This could be so good. I don't even crit that often. Like, the red numbers are crits. I think I have to catch it on fire. Burning damage. May as well, right? Okay. Capture the flag. This was, like, fast enough. Yeah. God. Never mind, this is gonna be so bad. Let's push them all away. Never mind, they're still right here. Triple jump my way out. Oh wow, they got a lot of points on the board. I think that's all of them. Y'all don't get to see me play FPS games. This is my jam right here. This and like Sonic the Hedgehog. This is VeeDotVod through and through. Oh my god, there's too much stuff right here. Okay. Cooldown speed. Better than the kill one. Alright, I was almost gonna skip this area, but I'm glad I went now. This... Ow? Give me the lore? Alright, this is probably last encounter. I don't remember, is this stage 1 still? Or is this stage 2? Oh, wow. So I have, like, reflect on dash. I thought it could be, like, spicy and then just dash it. It's a high-level elite. Send me back. Nice. I wonder if the crystals mean it's a fight. Never mind. The same one. I'll just use the rockets. It's gonna be easier than trying to land the grenades. Never mind. My god. I just outrun the freaking grenades. The only reason why these work in the boss, I mean in the biomes, is it has homing. But if there's no monsters, it can't home on anything. Oh, maybe I melee. Ah. All right. When using Falcon Dive, reflect projectiles. Gain Deadeye for each projectile. That's it. Again, is that required to win? No, but it'll certainly keep me alive. Last bullet knockback came back. Critical hits refund to the magazine. 100 to reroll, then the thing costs 300. You get weary of your trite affections, Volt. Don't forget your place. You bulked up trash compactor. Oh, is this gonna be a corrupted version? Uh-oh. Of course, me winning is contingent on me knowing what the boss does. Well then. That's not horrifying. Quite a new look. Yeah, so we've killed this enough that now it can spawn corrupted versions. Rip personality. Alright. So this has new moves. I think it can curse you too. That's double now. I don't have any knockbacks. I don't have my Q ready. Alright. Ow. The CRT effect is a little rough. I don't know if that's necessary. It's hard enough as is. Okay, I got some fire. Crap. No Death Defiance, by the way. We never got that. Why retaliate? Mines. Ooh, the crit rate. Felt that. Okay. Wow. I didn't feel like I was in danger necessarily, but that was a little rough for my setup. Only because I couldn't knock back anything, so I couldn't generate Q. Killing enemy restores cooldowns, dashing gives you double jump, kill gets you dash. Takedowns explode the enemy. We might be able to do this now. Alright, get me out of here. Free reroll. Burning does double damage. on Vibro. We're not doing that. Get more money, shock and burning, shock and Vibro. Foes killed by meltdown will spread it nearby. Overcapping a combat skill grants you a stack of another one. That's actually useful. Because we get Surge, we get Fury, we get Fortify, we get Rapid Fire, we get Haste. But the only one I can overcap, I think, is the Fury and maybe the Fortify. Alright, final area. I did not get cursed by the boss, I think. Holy crap. There's tier 3 powers. It's just like Giga Elite. Why do I have to fight Giga Elites? Chat, this is the last stage with the final boss. The build seems legit. The gameplay seems legit. All we gotta do is perform. All we gotta do is dribble the ball. And we win. Vibro, health pack. Fortify. Fury, Deadeye. I think we go... We'll take the Deadeye, I think. I can do Deadeye myself, but... The barrels are okay for the biome, but not the boss. Alright. Hated enemies are here to let us suffer. Is that strong? Oh, this curses us, I think. This eyeball. Curse in this game reduces your max HP. It's only by like 5% at a time. It's really not anything crazy. I already got hit once, so the purple on my HP bar is my curse stack. Oh wow, there's a lot of eyeballs actually. How tanky are you? We don't have to do a lot of this. I think it's just 3 fights. Are we still okay? How we feeling? New update looks cool. Yeah, this area I don't think is new for the update, but that boss fight I had before this was new. Are we safe? We're okay, right? I cannot get hit by these eyeballs. I don't think we have the max HP for that. Crap. The enemy has scaled. My only nemesis, the enemy catching up. I've lost half my max HP. The Pádhraic clear this, the less max HP I'll be losing. Oh my god. Didn't know the eyeball was that fast. These things are everywhere too. There's one right here, which might be dead. I might have to kill them. Like, first and foremost. Hello? My base, please? Sheesh. I don't want to go up there. I really don't. More damage to burning enemy. We'll sell. There is a shop. Okay, I think this is the last encounter. Shut down the oculi, which are the eyeballs. They're gonna spawn on this wall. Like, not difficult, because I have good, like, AoE damage. I just, like, cannot get hit by the eyeball, or else I get more max HP stolen. The ricochet, actually, it's pretty good. Alright, that was the last one. Gotta clear the room. Second round of ads. There will be a second round of eyeballs too. Like, don't get complacent. I'm in fire. I only fear the eyeballs, really. Oh yeah, see, you have to reload. That's your issue. Just build better. Wow. It's a lot of eyeballs, right? Or am I tripping? Last one. Okay. I am working hard right now. I am doing everything in my power to get to this final boss. Damage to burning. Corrupted. But we don't care about that, I think. I could get another double damage, though. Every shot costs $2. I think that's worth it. Yeah, the critical hit surge on Wildfire is worthless. Give me another double damage and take my money. I don't need it. Not where we're going. Just finished new game 1.0. Game's incredible. Yeah, we're gonna be posting a YouTuber for that very soon. It might end up being tomorrow. Just waiting on email. Level this up. Level up the Uzi. Enhancement. Oh my god, I just trolled myself. Oh. Whatever. Alright. Final boss. We can still lose a little bit more max HP, I think. Humans, obsolete till the very end, just like the organics you were molded after. Tell me, what are those you swore to protect? Yeah, we're hurting people right now. And by people, I mean robots. Yeah, you can see the Deadeye stacks in the actual boss encounter. I should be fine. I really should not die, but I don't have Death Defiance either, which is kind of scary. And I've only ever done this fight with Death Defiance. Just land shots and don't get hit. It's that easy. Yo, OST? Gotta use our triple jump. And our Deadeye. And our E. I don't know where my E is. I'm like losing it, I think. Oh my god! We're fine. Can get shielding back from those. Ah, that sucks. We're fine. We're not fine. Alright, so damage-wise, that was terrible. We're gonna have a lot of phases to get through. Like, typically you want to 4-phase this. This might be 5 phases. I feel like my E is bugged. Oh my god, I swapped. That's bad. So when I bought from the shop, I lost my kinetic turret and now I have Dano Snap, which is this thing. It does shock, so we lost our kinetic synergies. It doesn't affect my gun at all. It just affects... It doesn't do good damage. And it's kind of short range, too, so it takes me a little while to get to this fist. Alright, this is Tornado, I think. I haven't done my Q at all, so I'm not really sure how beneficial it is in here. I took... Oh my god, that's giga bad. boy. I don't know if we're making it, chat. I lost so much HP from the fire laser. I'm not gonna blame the Thanos snap. I don't think that's the issue. I could definitely get like more DPS if I have my turret though. Yeah, I don't think that actually reaches. The like strafing gameplay here, it's a little tough. Is the issue that I shouldn't be like chasing? You have to for stuff like this. That's it. Oh my god, the tornadoes. I dropped the turret. I really needed that. That was a good run though. No Death Defiance, dropped the turret. Everything else in the build was pretty solid. I think I had to stand still for some of the boss, because like, as you're running in one direction, the boss is spinning, so I think it's outpacing my rocket launcher, because it doesn't, and my rocket grenades from the Uzi. Neither of them, oh, here we go. Neither of these have good, like, travel speeds, so I had to stand still, shoot the hand, and then actually dodge the attacks rather than circle strafing. Okay. Yo, so this was Battle Shapers. If I didn't already say so, this was a sponsored segment, so big thanks to the folks over at the dev team for allowing us to do this, and Spiral Up Games as well. This was actually a blast. If you want to know more about the game, we have a command ! Battle Shapers. Oh, this is Metric Empire. Learn more about the game at the link. Game is not even in 1.0 yet. This is still early access. For now, though, we've been live for a hot minute, so we're going to be calling it here. I have enough money that I think buy out the rest of this. Give me all the HP. Oh, yeah. Then there's new weapons that we unlock, too. But we're going to call it here. If you want to know more about Battle Shapers, feel free to ask over in our Discord. We're also on socials, Twitter, YouTube, new videos every week. Vid going up today very soon, as soon as I get confirmation. I don't know why Epibot's not. Oh, it's socials. There we go. That was good though. Always a pleasure to check out Battle Shapers. Every time I play the game, I have fun with it. They are cooking for sure, so I can't wait to see how the game's gonna look in 1.0. But we are good to go, everybody. Big thanks to those who could tune in today. This was a bonus stream, not a day that we are usually live. So always a pleasure to have you all stop by. Maybe you were even following the channel, and that's why you decided to hop in. In the meantime, though, I am good to go. Just trying to find my music. What in the world? There we go. In the meantime, I am good to go. Rip ears. Definitely have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. Follow on socials, Twitter, follow on YouTube by subscribing. We'll be back on Saturday. Same time, like 2:30-ish. World Premiere Games. Either way, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. And I'll see you all on the Saturday stream.